Good evening, hello and welcome. You're tuned into Times Now and I'm Poonam Burde, and it's as big as it can get for Indian badminton as the men's team won their first ever Thomas Cup title yesterday. They beat the 14-time champions Indonesia. India had never reached the final of the Thomas Cup in the tournament's 73-year-long history. But the Indian men not only broke the drought, even went one step ahead and became only the sixth nation after China, Indonesia, Japan, Denmark and Malaysia to win the title. Now, in an exclusive conversation on Times Now, one of the heroes of that victory, Kidambi Srikanth, highlighted how the team managed to clinch this historic win in little time that they got to prepare.
Joining us is Kidambi Srikanth, who is a part of a world champion team, the Thomas Cup team that India has won the title after 73 years. Kidambi, thank you for being here on Times Now and many, many congratulations to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Srikanth, beating a 14-time champion Indonesia, doing it after 73 years, it felt like this team from the very beginning knew what its goal was going into this Thomas Cup competition. Talk us through that.
Yeah, even before the tournament started, we just, told each other that, we definitely have a chance, but it's really important to be consistent, to be as a team. To think as a team and to play as a team, because in team events it's not about the individual performances, it's about how good or how well you can back each other, how well you can support each other, and we really backed each other and then we believed in each other, and then I think it really showed on court.
And what was the difference this time around? We've been playing Thomas Cup for so many years. What was the difference in the mindset? Was there a difference in training as well? What was it all like preparing for this tournament?
To be frank, we didn't really get too much time to practice. Keeping Thomas Cup in mind, because after I went back from BSc, Badminton Asia Championships, I only had about 3 days before I came to Thailand. So there isn't anything that we've done particularly in practice, but it was more about being together as a team. I think that itself really made a huge difference.
Srikanth, I have to talk to you about your individual performance as well. I have been seeing you, covering you for many, many years, but never have I seen you celebrating any win like the way you did yesterday with that fist pump and that throw off the racket. I even spoke to your brother and he said he froze in that moment. So, tell us a little about that. It felt like, I have done it. I have achieved what I wanted to achieve. Talk me through that celebration.
I don't think this would have happened even if I would have won that World Championship final last year. but team events are different, to individual events. There are a lot of people, sitting behind you and cheering for you, supporting for you. So it's a different pressure, and when you do something for the team, for the nation, that gives you more happiness. And I was very happy, and I was just very happy, extremely delighted that I was able to, going into the match, I always knew that if I can pull that match, that will be it for the tournament. We will become the Thomas Cup champions of 2022. So, that win did really gave me a lot of happiness. And then, it's also the fact that, with my win, there were a lot of other people, who also were really very excited and very happy with my win. So it was a different feeling. And yeah, I think it spoke emotions.
Srikanth, the PM also spoke to the entire team. Could you tell us a little what that conversation was like? He was the first one to tweet congratulating the entire team for this win, saying that it's going to motivate everyone else also to pick up the sport. So tell us a little about your conversation with him. What did he say? What did you tell him?
It's it's a great feeling when the Prime Minister of India calls you and talks to you for he spoke to all of us for I think say 10 minutes at least. So it's a great feeling, and I'm very thankful. He took his time out and he called us, and then he called us to congratulate, and then he spoke to us for 10 minutes. And he also know how everyone did throughout the tournament, and he even knew that I won all my 6 matches in the tournament. So for him to keep a track of everyone's performances in a tournament and then to call immediately after the tournament to congratulate us, what else can you ask for from, the Prime Minister of India? So I'm very thankful to him for showing such a great gesture, and then for recognizing our efforts, and I can feel in his voice that he's very happy. And and we were also extremely happy to have to speak to him, and